Hello, friends, and welcome back. Today is Tuesday, October 4th. Happy feast day of St. Francis to all my Franciscan brothers and sisters out there. I wish blessings upon you and your family, and especially your pets today. I hope it's a beautiful day. I'm so happy that you can join me for another Tech Tip Tuesday. I'm Stephanie with Archangel Education and Technology, and today I'm going to be sharing with you two really cool tricks that you can use in your Google Slides presentation. So today I want to start by looking at how we can add a sticky note into our presentation to help remind students or allow students to add a sticky note into their own presentation so that they can add a fun reminder or a side note that they want to make sure to point out. So the first thing that I want to do is note that obviously we can't put a physical sticky note on a slides presentation, nor can we find a button in Google Slides that allows us to automatically add a sticky note. We can work side by side with Google Keep, and you'll notice that right over here on the right-hand side, Google Keep automatically populates so that you can work on this list as you are working on your Google Slides presentation. However, what I want to look at is an actual note that we can put into here to add a fun reminder or allow students to add a side note into their own presentation. So what we can do is we can actually insert a shape into our presentation. So we're going to come here and we are going to go to shapes. And I like to do this one because it's the snipped single corner rectangle. And so when I click this, you've got a lot of different options in here too. You can add any kind of note that you want to, but I'm going to click this and I'm going to go ahead and add this presentation or this button into my presentation. And you'll see that this corner kind of looks a little bit like a sticky note, and I really like that. However, the gray note I'm not a fan of. It's not going to bring attention to it. It's not going to call itself out. So I'm actually going to click to highlight it, and I'm going to click this button here. And what we do is we can pick any color that we want. I'm going to go ahead and go with the classic yellow sticky notes. So we click it and it changes the color. You always have the option to rotate this. If you right click, you can come here. You can rotate it vertically, horizontally, counterclockwise, clockwise, etc. And you can also order it. You can send it to the back. You can bring it to the front, depending on where you want your sticky note to go. I'm going to leave mine right here, and I'm going to rotate it just a little bit to the catty corner so that it kind of sticks out just a bit. And once I do that, I can double click right here and I can just start typing into my sticky note. Once I do that, I can highlight it and then I can go into my formatting. I can center it. I can change the size if I want to. It totally depends on you, how big you want your note to be, what you want it to say. And then once I do that, I also, you can remember that I've highlighted for you a particular add-on called Extensive Fonts. And you can come in here, you can highlight your word and choose a different font that you want your sticky note to be. You can go any kind of popularity or trending. There are some really fun ones in here. I do love a good Bungee Spice. And so you can make your note anything that you want it to be. So for right now, I'm going to just highlight it and then I can add my notes in here. You also can insert a picture on top of this if you want to put in like a thumbtack or anything like that. You can go to insert images. You can search the web and you can search for a thumbtack and you can make that thumbtack go right on top of your sticky note for however you want it to look. So I'm going to shrink my thumbtack down here and I'm going to move it right over. Now, when I move it over, you'll see it sticks right there. And so I might want to pull my sticky note down just a smidge so that it looks kind of like that. That's a fun way for you to add a side note, for your students to add a little remember to their Google Slides presentation. Now, when you are ready to share this presentation, I want to point out to you that it's easy that you can force a copy. Maybe you don't want your students editing your template, or you've created a worksheet that you want to share with them and you want them each to have their own copy. Of course, when we insert this into Google Classroom, it's easy to assign a copy to each student, and they have their own template that they can work from. However, if you're not working within Google Classroom, it's easy to force a copy simply by coming up here, and we want to backspace and type in the word copy. You'll see you'll have the word edit. You can delete the word edit and everything that falls after that. Type in the word copy, and now when you share your presentation, it's going to force a copy. So if I come in here and I hit I'm going to copy my URL and I'm going to paste it into a new presentation or a new slide right here. I hit enter, and you'll see that it forces a copy. It makes your participant make a copy of this presentation. That means that a copy is now added to their drive, and any changes or edits that they make on this presentation will not change the original version that you have created. So if students, if you've created a worksheet or a template and you want students to fill in that worksheet, you can force a copy, and then they can go ahead, fill it in, and it won't edit the original copy that you've made. I hope these tips are helpful to you, and I hope you all have a beautiful and blessed Feast of St. Francis. Thank you, and take care.